My late twin sister OsinachiNwachukwu will never ever be buried until her killer, the husband Peter Nwachukwu, is sentenced and judged according to the law. Weeps Amarachi, the twin sister of OsinachiNwachukwu, as the village peoples and the Omwadas get ready to prepare for war. Ever since the sudden demise of late OsinachiNwachukwu, a lot has been said, and for the past 2 or 3 weeks, no update has been heard. The last update that we heard was when the suspect was paraded after the Minister of Men Affairs, Dame Pauline Talon, visited the force headquarters where he's been held. A statement was issued on that said day by the ministry spokesman Olumuju Oyetomi, saying that the minister demanded that adequate punishment be meted all the suspects to serve as a lesson for men who are in the habit of constantly assaulting women. Mrs. Talon also stated that she would be enlisting the support of the governor of Abia State as well as the representative of the constituency where the late Osinachi hails from, and the assistant of the governor of Enugu State and his wife to give psychosocial support to the children. The minister also said, "We will pursue justice for the late singer and her family. The alleged killer must not go unpunished to serve as a deterrent to other men who are in the habit of beating women." The 4 children of the deceased singer are on second-term holiday from their school in Abuja and may be relocating to Enugu to join their grandmother until the present travel is sorted. I strongly rebuke those who were in the know of the suffering of the late Osinachi without coming out with what they know. Although we are crying over the spilled milk, we will pursue this matter to ensure that justice is done to the late singer's family and to ensure deterrence to others so that nothing like this will ever happen again. Also responding to IGP Osman Al-Khan ordered that the suspect be brought in and paraded before the minister's children and others to assure that he was still in the custody of the police. The DDP said police will investigate this matter with all alacrity and responsibility in all cases such as this. Expert opinions on cause of death are sought. We have enlisted National Hospital Abuja as soon as the outcome is received. We will charge the suspect to court. It will be swift as much as possible. We just want to assure the public that the suspect is in our custody." The visiting family members, including the twin sister of the late Osinachi, Eze Grace Amarachi, the brother of the late singer's children, 3 boys and a girl, and as well as 2 of other females, which include Deborah Rupok, who was simply described as a close friend to the family. This is what they said the last time, and I am saying, what is the update, and when is Mr. Peter Nwachukwu going to be charged to court, or are they not going to show us the update of the court? The last time the update and the news of Osinachi was heard has to do with when the news trended that the corpse of late OsinachiNwachukwu is singing praises and worship in the mortuary. Of course, the mortician of the National Hospital in Abuja came out to debunk the news and said it is all fallacy, that though the corpse of OsinachiNwachukwu is still deposited in their mortuary, but there was never been a time that she was heard singing or dancing or praising God. And on the autopsy or result of OsinachiNwachukwu, the police in the FCT command disclosed that the autopsy examination on late gospel star OsinachiNwachukwu carried out at the National Hospital Abuja has been concluded, and the result has been forwarded to the Director of Public Prosecution at the Federal Ministry of Justice for possible prosecution. Public Relations Officer of the FCP Police Command DSP Josephine Ade made this known in an update on the investigation over the alleged killing of the gospel star through brutalization and maltreatment by her pastor husband Peter Nwachukwu. Also giving the update, the FCT command spokesman Josephine Ade said Osinachi's case has been transferred to the Department of Public Prosecution for legal advice. The case is no longer with us. It is now with the DPP in the Office of the Attorney General, Ade told us. The case was reportedly transferred after the release of the autopsy report. Now I ask, when is Mr. Peter Nwachukwu going to court, or have they already started the court section? And when is late Mrs. Minister OsinachiNwachukwu going to be buried, or is she going to remain in the mortuary till God knows when? My sincere candid advice on matters of life is this: sister, brother, just do you. Trust me, you do not need anybody's validation to decide what you want to become in life, what you want to say, what you want to wear, or where you just want to go. Trust me, nobody just cares. If you're just living your life thinking about what people will say, what people will assume, I don't want people to see me this way, I don't want people to think that, oh, she was actually this, or rather she is just that. Nobody cares, because if you're trying to just protect 1 or 2 things and you end up dying suddenly, my dear, The people you think that we care or that the world reports because of it will never happen. They will not even attend. Few people will just do a minute silent, and the next minute everybody is going about their life. Why am I saying this? About the sudden demise of Minister OsinachiNwachukwu on 8th of April 2022. All we just heard is that, hey, oh, Angel has gained a soul. Oh, how can we just move on without her? Oh, this, oh, that. And again, when the reason for her sudden demise was circulated, everyone was like, crucify the husband, kill the husband, execute the husband. Everybody has something to say. But just a month and few weeks later, nobody is saying anything again. No update. We don't even know if the husband is still in the cell because he has not been to any court. There has never been any court hearing, no judgments whatsoever. And Osinachi's corpse has been in the National Hospital mortuary for over 7 weeks now. No update on when, how, and where she is going to be buried. Even about the children and the siblings and the mother, nothing is even said. Everybody has moved on like nothing happened. You see why you just have to do you. So if you know anything that you assume might kill you or make your life shorter, auntie, please just do you. Don't think about what people assume or what people will say. Do not cut your life short because you need validation of anybody out there. But trust me, I am still sourcing out to know the update and what is going to happen about Osinachi's corpse, and of course the judgment and whatever that has to do with the Osinachi's husband. And if you don't want to miss out on this update, all you just have to do is to keep on publicizing and promoting my channel by clicking on the red icon down below. Subscribe to my channel, turn on the post notification post, and yes, I'm going to get you guys update because as he be like this, me, I'm going to go and know where he is. And again, the plans to bury Osinachi, because church has moved on, me has moved on, every other person has moved on after dropping their condolences and comments and their prayers. Quick reminder, the reunion of Big Brother Naija season 6 Shine Your Eyes is around the corner, and trust me to give you guys the most fun analysis on that. And as I conclude today's celebrity news update on what the siblings and the mother of Osinachi has to do with Osinachi's burial.
I know it's not far from Nigeria. I know when people have died, the whole world is over. I already believe. I'm not going to own angel also. Favour.